how can I be confident, Casey, with the girls? How can I be confident in front of the women? The reason why this question is so incorrect is because the guys coming at it from this frame think that confidence is a learned skill. You can become confident. If you are insecure, you can become confident. If you are balding, you can still become confident. If you are short, you can still become confident. But the way you go about it is very particular. Confidence is not a learned skill. Confidence is something that only comes to a guy when he has actually went through hardship and overcame that hardship. Confidence is only built year by year when you do something in the real world. Guys want to know the perfect thing to say to women. And they think that if they study how to approach enough, they think that if they read the perfect lines, if they hear the perfect advice, if they hear words from the perfect mentors, if they keep studying and keep listening, and that will translate into their confidence and make it easier for them to approach a woman. It does not work that way. The guy who doesn't learn anything but is willing to put himself out there and walk up to the girl and just say, hey, how's your day going? He right there will learn far more. He is going to become more confident, therefore develop better social skills than a guy who is not putting in any work on himself at all. So I'm going to give you guys the flat out truth. Confidence as a man only comes when you build a lot of successes for yourself. Men on some intrinsic level know that it is their duty to provide. A strong body is fundamentally carried by a strong mind, and a strong mind is a strong body, and they're interlinked. When you actually can see physical success in the mirror, you are going to walk, talk, act, and carry yourself just a little bit different. So when you build yourself into a more attractive individual, you get a hall pass when it comes to certain things that socially that not everybody gets to. The quickest charisma hack obviously is when you start to get in shape for yourself. When you get in shape for yourself, you really start to feel good. And when you can see the other person that you're talking to is actually attracted, that builds your confidence. When you come from the mental mindset and from the mental frame that the person you're talking to, their life will 100% be better with you than it would be without you, you will start to have all of your social anxiety and all of your social pressure gone. Here's the cheat code and here's the caveat to that though. It takes putting in the work for yourself in the first place in order to carry yourself with that mindset. So while 99% of guys out there will get nervous to approach the woman, they'll get scared to approach the woman, they'll get scared to meet new people. It's because they feel on some deep down level they're not bringing any value. Where when you actually craft real life success for yourself, when you do hard things, when you overcome hardship, when you put in the 10,000 hours underneath the barbell, when you actually take time to work on yourself, all of a sudden you now have the mindset. And when you come from that frame, it's because you've done the work on yourself. So how do you build confidence? It does not come from reading anything. It does not come from consuming information. Confidence comes only from doing real world hard shit. If I could give you one tidbit of advice, you will grow your confidence more by doing than you ever will by learning. Going out there and closing a deal in the real world will do more for your sales than reading a book on sales. Going up and saying hello to the beautiful woman that you have a crush on will do more for your confidence and for your real life application ever would compared to just reading about it. Go do hard things. That's how you tackle those inner demons. That's how you get over those insecurities. And that's how you see real life success for yourself. So what started off as a lot of no's and a lot of rejections, whether that's talking to the people that you like or whether that's selling something, eventually you get your first yes. And that first yes or that first, yeah, I'd love to give you my number, compounds into two of them. You start chalking up these wins. It's like you got a whole tally board full of wins. And when you do that, it's hard not to be confident. Like what's not to love at that point?